Hello, it is me. I really wanted this channel to not suffer and be like, me updating every month, but apparently that's what it's come to. I've joined, I guess, like a collaborative channel, called XOXO Vegan. It's like XOXO Vegan, and that's vegan. Actually, well, it's not spelled gun, but you know what I mean, right? So hopefully it's gonna get me more active on here and kind of keep the fire lit under my booty to keep doing videos, do more reviews, and some more videos on, opinions, ethics, stuff like that. It's just been totally crazy. Like I mentioned, I think, in my biscuit vlog. Hold on, Opie's gonna cough. We'll just let him do that for a second. Alright, before anyone gives me any crap for that, for those of you that may not know, Opie is one of my dogs, one of my senior dogs, who is very ill, and his heart is enlarged 30%. So I don't know if any of you guys are really familiar with dog anatomy. I'm really not. I'd draw a picture, but they're horrible. But like the way it works is his heart is so big that like the top part of it, ventricles and all that crap, put pressure on his windpipe. So he coughs. And since he's crotchety and growls and stuff like that a lot, he tends to cough a little more than he should. But I just want to give you guys like a heads up, okay? I didn't want any comments being like, oh my god, take care of your dog, blah blah blah. I take very good of all of my dogs. So moving on, right. I kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update, like vlog-wise, I guess. I went to, this past Monday, I went to my first protest of the Lobster Zone game at a bar in my town. For those of you that aren't aware, the Lobster Zone game, and I put game in air quotes because it's not amusing, it's cruel. What it is it's an arcade game, just like the claw games you see at, like the fair or Dave & Buster's or whatever, with the metal claw that comes. Like, you center it, over a prize, and you, like, use it and pick it up, and it drops the prize in a chute. Well, Lobster Zone is pretty much a claw game just like that, with live lobsters. They have live lobsters in a tank that's lit all the time, a bunch of them. Live lobsters, grabs them, drops them. So for like $2, you can torture and murder a lobster, and then you take the live lobster to the cook at the restaurant or wherever, and they cook him for you. Some people don't seem to think that this is really a bad game. Honestly, any person, in my opinion, should have a problem with a live animal in an arcade game. Not only does it trivialize life, but it's just like, you're already gonna eat the poor thing. Why torture it? It's like for people that are too lazy, like that don't want to be hunters. It's like the same mentality. And it just really sucks because in the wild, lobster are, is it lobster or lobsters? I guess it would be lobsters. I don't think lobster is singular and plural. Anyway, lobsters are like, they're solitary, they like to burrow, they swim up to miles a day. And so you see lobsters in tanks, it's already unnatural for them to be A, so close to other lobsters, B, unable to hide from anything like that, and C, confined in such an area, right? So just your lobster tank at your grocery store is inhumane enough. Now you have this lobster tank that's lit all the time. Lobsters like the bottom. They're the bottom of the sea, lobstering it up and doing like the little pinchy crap in like the, under sand and in the dark in these crevices and stuff like that. And So they're in this tank in this Lobster Zone game, which is like always lit up and stuff, and they're just like, they're always agitated, they're always stressed, and we know that lobsters can feel pain, and they are sentient, individuals, and they avoid the claw. They know what's going on, they know it's going to hurt them, and they go out of their way to avoid it. And considering that they go against all of their instinct, which is to be solitary and not hang out with other lobsters, they huddle in like a corner as far from the claw as they can. They routinely avoid it. So this game is inhumane. I have no idea how it is even fucking in production, because if this was a game with puppies and kittens, people would be all up in arms. But unfortunately, lobsters suffer a lot. Anyway, a local bar. The puppy's gonna bother the dog, so if you hear like some noises or whatever. So in this bar, the Lobster Zone game is still there. Protests have been going on for almost a year in this location. They just want her to remove the game. The owner, who's a woman, they just want her to, remove the game, and the protesting will stop. So I went to my first Lobster Zone protest on Monday, and it was great. And I can't wait to go to the one this next Sunday. I'm gonna try and attend all of the weekly. Do you see this? Lucky's like, or Opie's like licking Lucky's butt and all this stuff, and everything's hunky dory. But if Lucky turns around, see, he gets attitude. It's amazing. All right, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little update, tell you that I went to a really awesome protest that I plan to go to a lot more of, and that I hope to get back into the swing of things, do some reviews. I know I've said this before and I failed, but hopefully this collaborative channel will help me kind of, get with the program again. So I will talk to you all later, and thank you for watching. Bye.